Proanapropaganda. Tune in and turn it up. Proanapropaganda. Tune in and turn it up.
Exactly. So, guys, welcome to Spook.
Tackle her.
Yeah. It's our first episode. Don't expect too much
No,
because this is all improv. Like you have to know that. Like it's hard.
you have to walk about the space.
Yes. You have to do or die, and we are dying today. I hope you like our setup. We always will have a special guest.
Hannah.
Hannah. Not Baker, not to be confused with B. Anyways.
Miss B.
Miss B. So as you could see our costumes and by the intro, what are you?
I'm Maxine from X.
And I'm Pearl from Pearl. So yeah, we actually went to a little dance on Friday and
Very little.
very little. It was so bad.
Yeah, that was my wake up call of like you're a loser, like you're not getting
Like,
invited to any parties, like you have to resort to a dance. And
Like
it was
no,
so
like
ass.
honestly, like it was really humbling.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, oh, like we thought it was gonna be like homecoming, and homecoming was good. No food.
No food,
were-
no tables. It was just a big ass like gym with like 30 kids.
30 kids.
Meanwhile, the school has 3,000 kids in it. Put that into perspective. Let it sink in.
Let that pie chart sink in, because that's probably less than 1%. Actually, I don't know math, so I'm not gonna say that.
Yes.
It has to be less than 1%, or less than 10%.
Well, yeah. Something in the 1 range.
The
The 0.5.
0.5.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was so terrifying.
And I wanted to go home
see.
so bad.
No,
like,
yeah. Like I just needed to get flicked up, and I was like, fine, then we could go home. But we left early.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes early.
And the problem the
Actually.
problem also was that like we were the only ones serving cunt there.
Literally.
And,
like
yeah.
there was few, of course, but it was like
I
not
don't even
the
remember.
underclassmen. Lower classmen or whatnot.
They were all ugly and fugly.
All
I'm sorry.
No offense. Chopped.
Chopped
They
even.
were
Like they were
chopped.
chopped.
I mean, in every sense. But obviously we're not trying to like beef with anyone.
That was like water.
So we're not trying to beef with anyone.
No.
But it's just like there's 30 kids in that gymnasium. No food.
No food.
A little candy and a water bottle. Ass music. I mean, sorry, bum music. No, because I heard someone say that we couldn't curse in the first 10 minutes.
I said that.
Oh, did you lie? Where'd you find that out?
I found that out from like Shane Dawson, like when I was like 10. He was like, "Oh, like I
I'm
don't
sure
want
the rules have changed. First of all, Shane Dawson can't curse in the first 10 minutes, but he could do blackface in the first 10 minutes. And he could frick his cat in the first 10 minutes.
Oh,
he's right there! I was like, wait.
Okay, let me tell you about this wall. So this is my room.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't know that.
We'll do a set tour in our later episode.
She's clean.
Yeah.
But this is my wall. It's a work in progress. I still have more things to put up. But this is Shane. He was one of my first additions because not that I'm like a fan of him. I don't want you to get confused, but I just love having him up here because he's a joke to me. What are you doing?
Giving the audience tingles.
In a sec, yeah. And our food and
our
so a picture, and then the girl in this picture drew this for me. And then
the look to the camera. Now I could actually look at a camera now, because whenever something happens, we're like,
yes, I know.
In a corner, like now there's a camera.
Okay. This random painting, another Shane. Because when Dream did his face reveal, we edited this photo in the library in our school, and that's what the point of the mask is. And if I remember, I'll take a picture of it and insert it, and we'll insert it, or she will. because she's the editor.
I'm
I
the
just
editor. You just talk.
talk
You
and
just-
serve face.
Literally, that's all you
Oh, sorry.
say.
But this is this guy named, I'm gonna name drop. His name is Jason, and he's long gone now. But last year he used to harass me. And I drew a picture of him, and he got really offended because he was like, he got really mad, and then he called me Miss Piggy because I drew this of him.
That
So
was why.
yeah, he's like, okay, Miss Piggy. Like he said something to like get me back for what I did, but I was like, no, and I'm not offended. Huh?
He like cried afterwards.
I did cry. I cried
like,
because I was
cried?
like, that's like insane. Like you called me Miss Piggy because I drew you very accurately.
Boom.
Okay.
Chomp.
Wisconsin. I have ultraviolence. I'm sorry.
No, like we have to check our phone to see if someone's texting. No, lock in. I know it's gonna be like something stupid, like it's no one important.
Bruh.
Well, no, it is someone important,
Someone
of
with an
course.
L.
Someone that not your L,
Not my L. Not my
not your Death Note.
not my anime loving man. Okay. Amy Winehouse. Okay, it's just not a show.
No,
But
but
a
it's
great
really
ball.
like iconic and aesthetic as hell.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah, the ways.
I need to blow out that candle. Like it's giving me a headache and a half.
You can't get up unless you're gonna get up to get food. I'm like holding this like a hospital bed. I'm like, unless you're gonna get fucking food.
You like trying to hold back.
My ulcer coming out.
I
That's
don't know what
not
I was-
offensive now.
I don't know what I was saying. Like before
just,
the wall tangent.
I don't know.
This
Okay.
wall is iconic though, and we'll go more in depth of the stories of this wall. But yeah,
Just let us know which one you want to know about.
there's a lot.
I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna like. There's gonna be 7 views on the first episode. I can tell you that. I can tell you that one.
It's gonna be 0 views.
It's gonna be our
Just
mothers.
me rewatching. Yeah,
It's gonna be me rewatching. Like I'm so good at editing, and yeah.
like that episode in Haters Back Off when the guy like rewatched Miranda Sings videos on different accounts like 5,000 times, and she thought she was getting famous, but really it was just this one guy because he had a crush on her.
First of all, who has a crush on that thing? Okay, I hated that show so much. Like I was ahead of my time. I was so ahead of my time.
No, I loved it.
No, she was so annoying, and there was like inappropriate themes going on. Wasn't it? She like loved pedophilia. Wasn't that her little theme?
But like I also wanted to be her, like, because it came out when I was like in 5th grade, and like the craze was like Miranda Sings.
Yeah. Well, I was like 3rd, 4th. You were a
No,
little
it was 5th grade. I remember because my friend was like obsessed with like Liza Koshy and like Miranda Sings,
That was
and
my
for
shit.
Halloween she dressed up as Miranda Sings, and it was iconic because she also had like everything she ever wanted. Like she like had an Apple Watch. She's 10. She had an Apple Watch. She had a big ass like iPhone 7, and I wanted to be her so bad. But like she was like my best friend, and like she would always come in with Starbucks, and like I remember one time she gave me her midnight mint or something like midnight mint frappuccino. Bring that back, and it was really good. And
bitches, bruh.
no, and like her parents were, like bus drivers for like the MTA, which
Honestly, how much are you getting paid for
a
that?
lot because it's
You're
like
making bank.
union job, like you're working for the
Wow.
city.
I love that.
Yeah, we don't live in New York, by the way, obviously.
No,
But-
yeah, like our viewers who are literally our friends.
Our friends.
We won't quit saying that. But yeah. What was I gonna say? No, because
talking about Miranda. Oh yeah, and then so I love Miranda Sings because my friend loved her, but also I loved her because she was really funny at the time.
no, yeah,
And it was funny to do the voice in like Liza Koshy and everything.
no, like it was a time to be had, and I'm glad I. My shit was
I need,
Liza
like,
Koshy.
powers. That candle is making me sick. Like it hurts right here. Like
Okay.
my nasal cavity, like
Ew.
it's like I feel it. Like every time I breathe in, I'm like having a brain aneurysm.
Oh. So, my John was Liza Koshy, David Dobrik.
Your John?
Yeah, my ish. But yeah, those were my peeps. Who else?
Yeah.
My girl
David?
Bethany Moda. No, I said David already.
Oh, you said David.
Who else? No, I
Shane.
think that was literally it. Like
No, mine
at
was
that time.
Shane.
No, Shane. Yeah, when he was putting like pizzas into blenders.
Yes.
That yeah. The like neon yellow
Yes,
border.
yes, exactly.
And Jeffrey. Is this Jeffree Star approved? I would watch like, oh my god, remember the Crayola one?
Honestly, even what's his name, James Charles at that time.
Yes,
no,
Manny MUA, Laura
at
Lee.
that time, James Charles was cover girl, the thick block eyebrows.
Yes,
that was the time.
He did a
and
video
like,
with Zendaya.
yes, that was that era. But like 7th grade era was when I was really liking James Charles. It was because of the Sister Squad. And then I was in my Dolan Twins era.
The episode. The Dolan Twins episode. Don't play with me. I think I was an Ethan girl.
I chose Grayson.
I don't know who I chose.
Remember, like,
we have to do it.
Yeah, I specifically remember like being in like I was like taking a bath. It was 6th grade, 7th grade.
Taking a bath, you're like,
I know it was 6th grade. No, 7th grade. It was 7th grade, and I was like taking a bath because I was like I was in my self-care like Lush era, so I had like bath bombs.
Wow.
Yeah.
My mom would never let me get them because she's like, we could do it on our own. And then I took her there. She's like, this is preppy as shit.
It's preppy.
It's so preppy in there.
And so like I made my mom buy me like bath bombs, and I would just like use my bath bombs all the time.
Literally.
And I was just in my tub, just like playing episode, and I specifically remember like it was like he was like, what am I like bugging out, or like he was like there was like a part in the episode where like he like was like taped to a door because it was like a prank. He was like
new
taped
animation
to a wall, and like or something, like it was like a prank, and it was like,
I think so.
oh, who do you choose, Grayson or Ethan?
And he was taped to a wall.
And like it was something like that, and then I chose.
I'll do that every time. I'm gonna do that every time.
And I chose Grayson, and I got butterflies like everywhere.
Everywhere. In her third leg. So,
wait, I'm getting excited.
You're reminiscing, like,
yeah,
wait.
Wait, that was my first love. And then I got Wattpad just to read about Grayson Dolan.
Wow.
It's like, oh my god, I'm thinking about this. Like,
I was never like a Wattpad kid.
Oh.
Are we gonna dig into it? And so if we're gonna talk about Wattpad, we're gonna talk about how we met.
Yes.
I'm really excited for this.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited for this. So, okay. So we went to
I'm
middle.
like blushing. I'm sorry.
We went to middle school together. But we were never friends. We knew of each other. She was a Visco girl in 8th grade, and I was like, okay. I'm sorry.
What?
No, like,
wait, no tea, no shade.
No tea, no shade. Like, I don't know, but I don't know. And I remember like one time, like told like she was like she did like an inside joke, and then it's like so that because she came back that grade. It was something, but I think you were there. Anyway,
An inside joke to me?
no. Yeah.
To her?
Yeah. Because they were like friends in like the younger grade. Younger grades.
And she was like reconnect.
No, yeah, because it was like you know how jokes are like it could be like, oh, like bitch please, like something like that, but with her you can't do that with her. You couldn't have done it with her.
No, because she's in my math. Like I'm
No.
saying, she's in my math class, and like I switched seats with
some random. Okay.
And
That's literally the Midtown table.
Yeah. That whole class is Midtown. Anyway.
I love that.
I switched seats with her because I want to sit closer to Riley.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sit across from.
Oh.
And and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm just remembering like the memories of like my perceptions of her. And like
so scary.
and then she like asked me like, oh, can I borrow your book for the page number? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Like she's like nice.
And I'm like, okay, I guess high school humbled you, because she literally is like she's literally like nobody.
No. I know. Like no tea, no shade, but she's not gonna watch this. She's not gonna watch this, but
she's like, yeah, like we're all nobodies now, except for like
who got her? I'll pick that out if I find an overlay for that. Beep! Your sound effects.
Oh yeah, you guys want to hear? Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, and yeah, my perception of you in like 8th grade was like, oh, she's a visco girl, like
Really?
yes,
Because I was in my Enya era. The only reason I guess I gave Visco Girl because I went on like I went to a trip to Puerto Rico and I got like a puka shell necklace and I was like, let me wear it, and it just wouldn't come off. So I tied it way too tight and it just wouldn't come off, and I had to like break it off. But like,
oh my god,
yeah, that's why. Like that's why I always had that shit on because of fucking
the way like this
off.
is so. First of all, okay, so when we became friends. And you told me about that, and I was like, oh, I remember you wearing it in 8th grade.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, I got it in Puerto Rico, and I was like, oh, this changes everything. But that changes everything, too, because now you're like, oh, like, I legitimately couldn't get it off, so it stood on my neck for so long. That's so bad. Just unclip it.
I couldn't, because it was, like, tied, like...
Oh, they
like
did you
this.
dirt.
Like
a anklet.
Like, my anklet were like, this is not coming off. But, yeah, I have to cut it.
Oh... They got you good.
So that's that.
Oh, gosh.
And also I had like really bad eczema. Anyway, so let me put my volume.
The way we're going to talk about our life story. Okay, so let's talk about that. So we went to...
No, my perception of her now. I didn't really have one. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't, yeah.
I didn't have
now
one.
I'm just like, oh, like you used to bully me, but now you're here sitting with me at CAF. That wasn't,
I bullied you?
Oh, you? Oh, I thought we were talking about...
No, I'm talking about you.
I'm like, you bullied me in middle school, but now you're like my best
like, wait, I
friend.
never bullied you. I never even talked to you
No,
before.
we didn't talk, yeah.
But like, I find out things that I did.
Oh, I can't do that. That's a joke. That's a joke.
It's
just a J. Cole song. It's just like a J. Cole song.
I find out things that I did like in middle school, and I'm like, wait, I did that? Like, I'm a butthole.
I blacked out. Yeah, I blacked out. But yeah, so we went to middle school together, and then COVID happened. COVID by T. You have to put it close to the thing. Do it mad loud. So then COVID-19 happened, and yeah, so.
Okay, go ahead.
So COVID-19 happened, and then she was on my spam.
Yes.
At the time, it was called Strawberry Skank.
Oh,
the A's were 4s. That was such an era.
And I used to treat it as like strawberry for skink, like
strawberry stink. She think. But yeah,
resume.
So let's talk about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, and it was a time to be had. April 2020. Burp count. So April 2020, 2021, whatever. I think it was 2020. I just got my Switch. I just got Animal Crossing. It was a time to be had. And I was posting about it on my spam that she followed. I don't know why you followed. I don't know. Unless we like talked on your main like once, or I just thought you were cool maybe because I think I was also on your spam. I think we were.
I had a spam. I didn't have a spam at that time. Oh, because my account at that time was like my spam. Like I didn't care what I posted. I just posted literally anything.
Yeah, I think that's why I followed you.
Yeah, and I literally posted everything. Anyway, so about Animal Crossing, like I had a Nintendo Switch at my dad's house, and I was like, COVID hit, like I didn't know what to do. Like I was so bored, and so I was like, Dad, can I like pick up my, at that time, like my dad and I like weren't really on speaking terms because like it was crazy, but I was like, hey Dad, can I swing by or can you drop off my Nintendo Switch because I want to play Animal Crossing on it, like I want to get this game, and yeah, and he was like, no, you have to be here to play your thing. And I was like,
that's
yeah, and I was like, but you got it for me. Oh my god, and another thing about that when I first got it, like, yo, I'm getting so tight. When I first got it, like, when I first fucking got that thing, I was asking for it for Christmas for months. I was like, Dad, can I get one? Dad, can I get one? Like, that's what the only thing I want for Christmas from my dad. And he was like, okay, whatever. And think about him, he does not get you presents that you actually want.
No, yeah.
But
no wig.
Let me tell you, so the Christmas I was supposed to get it, that I got it, I spent Christmas Eve with him. And it was like this whole thing, and we had a party, and it was great, everyone came over, and then we were allowed to open, my stepbrother was allowed to open one gift before Christmas. And so they allowed him to open one gift, and they gave him the gift. And what did he get? A Nintendo Switch.
I'd off myself. On God.
With Fortnite on it. And I was
livid.
I was so mad. Like, tears were in my throat. And I was
in your throat.
like, you know when you get that freaking lump in your throat? Like,
No,
that's what happened. I was like, and I was
The lump.
I'm gonna cry thinking about that. Because it was such a, like, crazy experience that, like, my stepbrother, who gets everything he wants, got something he didn't even ask for. And that he didn't even know what it was because he was, like, 6 at the time. So what does he know about a Nintendo Switch?
Well, he know about Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, like, he opened it in front of me. And they opened it in front of me. And I got so mad because I was like, wait, where's mine?
Right.
So, and then the next day I got it. But I was still upset. I was like, why would you do that to me? Like, that's what I wanted. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the backstory behind that. I was really upset. But, yeah. Anyway, that's part of the reason why I stopped talking to him and stopped going to his house.
Because that Nintendo Switch.
Was crazy.
Don't play about that.
It was just so many reasons, but that, I guess, that was, like, one of the things that stayed in my head. Anyway, so, back to what I was saying. He was like, no. And so then I asked my mom, and she got me the Nintendo Lite. The light one, I got yellow. And then I got Animal Crossing. And then I was, like, really into it. And so I saw that she was, like, playing it. And I was like, wait,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to lock in.
Yeah.
That's not what I was saying at that time, but...
No, like, our vocab from then, if we go
I was saying
go through our messages.
Yeah.
We need to go. So, okay, so she slid up on my Animal Crossing story, and she was like, oh, add my Nintendo. I did. Then we started talking, and just about Animal Crossing, and I don't think you went to my island, unless you did.
No, because I didn't have, online.
Yeah. So you didn't go to my island.
But I did get it for you. Because I wanted to go to your island.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's, like, so... I don't know why. That was so, like... I'm gonna cry. I got Nintendo Online for you.
I did. And I still have it. Because I was like, I need to play with someone. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. And, yeah. And, I don't know why we kept, like, discussing... It was just a connection. Like, I knew this was gonna be my girl.
Uh-huh.
And, so we just started talking. I think we, like, even, like, I think we started talking about Animal Crossing and then started sending memes, which that transition,
like,
that transition is so rare.
Yeah.
It takes a while to do that transition. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Like going from texting someone subtly to like, oh, how's your date, to sending things. And if the person you're talking to does it first, I'm wet. in a sense that, in a romantic sense.
Yeah.
In a platonic sense, it's like I'm wet in my face, like my tears.
My tears are coming down.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, like you love me. But yeah, and it's just, yeah. And then...
Oh. No, this freshman year happened, which was online. This is how it started.
Oh my god,
Yes.
we were in the same math class!
We were in the same math
That's
class.
why!
Yes.
Oh, we had Miss
And then we got
Elimeliki.
closer and we went to... We were like,
Midtown.
oh, yeah, we went to Midtown to get our things. Before that, we went to go pick up our textbooks.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
And I met you.
And then we, in the
It
line...
was you and Anthony.
In the line that the textbooks happened, we like came out to each other. We were like, you were like, at the time, you were bi sure. And I was like, yeah, like, I don't know. At that time, I think I was 14. I was
Yeah, we were all...
my phase.
Actually, I was probably...
I don't know what I am
just turned
now,
14
so I'm not
'cause
gonna
my
say
birthday-
anything.
Yeah, we're like...
We're just here.
You're...
I'm not the problem. I'm sure it's not a problem to be confused, guys. It's
No,
just that it's high school, it's senior year. If I'm gonna get anything Halloween weekend, I'm gonna get anything. I'm gonna take it.
And we're in bed. We're in bed on Halloween weekend.
And we're in bed. Like, I could literally say, like, I freaked the sheets or whatnot. But
like creeper
these are the sheets. The creeper sheets that we freaked.
The sheets in question.
The dog and me. But, yeah, okay. So, yes, we had math class. We had Algebra 1 together. And that was so, like, the only reason why I was, like, because everyone knows on Zoom, when you're on your Zoom shit, on Google Meets, actually, because we didn't do Zoom. When you were on your Google Meets, they'd call you. The only reason why, like, I was still scared, obviously, but I was just like, okay, Juliana's here. you know, it's fine. So we were like each other's rock in a
Yes.
sense. And yeah, she didn't ask.
She would call on you, and I would be hysterical laughing because you were like,
No, I'm like, I did not know what was going on. I don't think.
Wait, this is how I remember it. Because I was like, freshman year, boom, I saw you in my class, yes. And then, if you were like in person, like, it would have been
so good.
crazy.
I don't know why I didn't do. Oh,
My
because I didn't have my
classes-
Chromebook,
Yes.
so I couldn't do it. Well, I just didn't want to.
Anywho. So basically, I was like, oh, do you want to meet up to go get our textbooks? And it was you and Anthony, and I was like, yes. And then I hugged you. It was great. And then we started like talking, whatever. And then we like online. We started like our whole life stories.
Yes,
it was crazy.
it was amazing.
And then we like walked around. I don't know what we did, but then we ended up. We went home or whatever, and you were like, "Oh, this is like wasn't as awkward as I thought it would be."
No, yeah, like that. I think like, like I was like shy as hell in middle school because I just wanted to be popular and I just wanted to please everyone else. So, and this is freshly quarantine. I mean, masks were on. You had your pastel mask on.
Oh yeah,
I had my
green,
black
like,
one on.
Yeah.
And they were everything. Like I remember you talking about that. I was like, that's so cute.
Like a pack of like a whole bunch of pastel colors, which was really cute.
Yeah. So, and I was like, yeah, this wasn't as awkward as I thought because you were like really, besides Stella, because I didn't meet Stella in person.
Mm-hmm.
I met her online, and it's just easier to become friends online. But in person, like you were my first in-person friend since quarantine in middle school because I literally ghosted everyone. No
Really?
offense. Like I didn't talk to anyone because mind you, when quarantine happened, like I was in like a really dark place.
Oh.
And I was just like, now that this is happening, like I could like, no offense, like drop everyone and like just drop wanting to be so popular so bad because that was my problem. I wanted to be popular so bad. That was always my dream since I was little. Like, yeah. And also I was like bullied a lot, and I just was like, hi. And I literally slept the entire 8th grade because that's when it happened.
Yeah.
We missed our 8th grade.
Or like the half of the 8th grade.
It was half. Yeah, it was half.
Because like yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say, but damn, I forgot. It was like had to do with like school and stuff. Oh yeah, the only friend that I really had during quarantine was Mariah, and maybe Remy. I don't even remember meeting up with Remy during quarantine, but like I would meet up with Mariah. We would have sleepovers like all the time during quarantine.
Oh, you were the problem.
What? Oh yeah, I was spreading COVID.
Yeah, literally. She was keeping it alive.
But like no, like deadass. Like I deadass am the problem because once COVID hit and we like had the 2 weeks off of school.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Oh, let's go to Florida."
Yeah, I went. Well, not really. I'm like, yeah, I went there too. No, it was the summer, summer 2020, and we went to Florida. But we were safe.
Yeah.
It was just like my close
like,
family.
The weekend of
I love that.
We rented a car. And we were like, it was me, my cousin, her son, and my mom because they were living with us at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, let's just all go to Florida and see like our family there. And that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did.
That.
And it was amazing. And it was actually had a really fun time. But I got in trouble because I didn't do any of my work, my schoolwork.
No, yeah. Like, I just remember why gang went into my vocabulary was because Mr. Tonneson assigned a work thing, and it was in the video. He's like, "What's up, gang? So today we're gonna learn about 12 Angry Men."
12 Angry Men! I remember that!
Yes!
He made us watch a movie. We had to watch, like, pick a certain, like, person to write about, an essay about.
I don't think I did that.
I did it. And it was ass.
Oh.
Well. I had no idea what it was writing about, but...
Well, yeah. And yeah. And then, wow, 12 Angry Men. Then we have our 12... Well, where were you? Number what? 1?
I was the foreman. I played... It was very full circle for me, because, last year, we did 12 Angry Jurors, which is, like, a mix...
Gender thing.
Gender fluid,
She scares me, but...
freaking a play. Straight play of it. It's great. Yeah.
And I ushered for that.
Yes.
But we're not going to talk about that era yet because that...
Yes, okay, so we have to... Let's continue talking about what we were talking about.
We're like... I know y'all are mad that we're, like, switching topics because I'm annoying. Like, our first episode, I'm, like, already, like, oh, why am I annoying? Anyway, So yeah, and then we were in the same class, and then we just start chatting, sending posts. I don't. Oh, then okay. Here's where it gets really good.
Oh, and then like Remy got into it because I invited her to go pick up our yearbooks.
Yes.
Or something like that.
So it was that little 4 group. It was you, me, Remy, Anthony.
Yes.
It was amazing. It was really good for the time.
It was really good. And then we like made like a WhatsApp group chat because Remy had a fucking
Android. And she was always getting grounded. That time was so bad.
I was like,
I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, still do. Don't know what's going on with her, but
no, she like blew up personality wise. Like she's like more mature now.
Yeah,
I don't think she would watch this. She probably will.
She had to have.
Yeah. No, yeah. You. First of all,
she like
I don't know why you use that as a like thing. You're like, yeah, and she anyways. No, it's not no tea, no shade because we love Remy. And that's still a pal of ours, even though she's
her,
like moved
even
away.
though when that she did say like she'd drop me if I like smoked weed. Like, okay, like girl, like I didn't, but you got that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to side eye the camera.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Wait, did I say something wrong? No, but she did say that she wanted to drop me because if I were to do that, but
we don't do that, so
you don't do that gay stuff.
Yeah, we don't fuck with that gay shit. But so yeah, so it was like a whole group of us, whatever.
The WhatsApp group chat. You're fucking Android, bro.
All right, let's go. So at the time, fall 2020. For those who celebrate, it was Harry Potter talk.
Yes.
AKA Draco talk.
That was like the prime because the beginning of
good.
it was in August. It started in like late July, early August, and I was in there like fucking swimwear. No, and I fucking like
you were locked in.
Woo!
So locked in. So Draco talk. What also is what
shifting talk?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna be like, what's the offspring of Draco talk? Shifting talk.
Delusional.
We're shifters. We're shifters. We've done it 27 times since then. No.
Oh.
Yo, I wish. And then like
apparently Remy did. And she wouldn't spill.
She didn't say anything, and she was
lied about it.
She had to lie.
Remy, if you're watching this, I know you lied.
You fucking lied because
you're a flyer.
You lied. You had to have lied because you were like, yeah, like I saw Cedric. I won't say anything more. We want to hear you about you getting fucked by Cedric Diggory. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we need to know. I digress.
Oh, my toes cramping. I got too excited.
If you could see, if you saw her,
I'm like trying to like make it not cramp.
Gosh. Anyways, no, like that. She should have told. Like, like even
no,
though we're like 14,
she was lying.
Even though we're 14, like we need.
If you could do it, you could talk about it.
Exactly. Maybe she just didn't have the details because it didn't happen. I would have known every single detail. I would have been like, he licked and sucked and da. Yeah.
He licked and sucked
and my asshole and like that lady.
Yeah.
But
I screamed into the pillows.
But yeah, so okay, so shifting talk was amazing. When I tell you, if I could go back, I'd go back.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I miss it so bad.
It's so good. And now it's a part 2, but it's not as heavy. I could. Okay, let me not.
Yeah, let's not go into that now.
I could script now, like I want to, but it's just like all my time and energy and like
so much
blurring the lines.
Because like at that time we had time. We had time because we were doing absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
We were just in bed.
But now we have rehearsals. We're doing our podcast. We're being mothers to everyone around us. I mean, it's really hard being so much.
Yes.
So yeah, but I probably still will do it. I have the time simply because I push my work out of the way. I should really, instead of being here, which is my this is my top priority. I fear, like, it's my top priority. I love doing this. I love being a creative mastermind behind things. I love editing everything. I'm the editor for everything you see. All of the transitions. I'm like, you can't pay me enough to do that. Oh, no, it's so fun.
Because I can't.
Like literally yesterday, I was like, like, I want to edit, like, I want to do something, I want to
Like, I can
create
edit
a
a
new
video.
overlay.
Oh, the outro.
Yeah, you did the outro. Yeah, but so yeah, shifting talk, whatever, scripting.
So you're on a weird group chat, and then we would be like on FaceTime like after school, and just like for hours, and we would just like, this was September, because I remember me doing this before my birthday, so I was still 13 years old, right?
Wow,
So
Jesus.
that's so crazy to say.
13
But yes,
is so young.
yes,
That's crazy.
so anyways, I'm there and we're scripting on FaceTime on paper. We're on paper, and they're on FaceTime just writing shit, and then we would read it to each other. And we claimed our men.
We did. Who was mine?
It was like Fred or something. It was Fred or Ron, I'm not sure.
It was both, because I also wanted Hermione at one point.
Yeah, so she was like the Weasley. I was Draco.
No, don't say that. No, at the time you were Draco.
At the time I was Draco.
We're gonna dig into the Weasley thing later.
And then Remy was Cedric.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what Anthony was doing. Anthony was our ally.
He was like, no, he was our ally. He's like, guys, do you really think this is real? We're like, shut up. Yes. Like, at that time.
He's like playing Apex.
No, League of Legends.
League of Legends.
He's never played Apex. Apex is so fun, by the way. Anyway.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. He's playing Hatsumi.
That's not, is it? I hope so.
It's not a game.
It's just a person. It's a real life person. So, I want to discuss with you guys the transformation of scripting. First, Notes app. Then that transfer onto paper that you put under your pillow and do affirmations.
Yes, and you had your own like dedicated like notebook to it.
Yes.
Well, I did.
If you shoot.
And, oh my god, and I still have it somewhere in my room, and it literally says magic on it. I got it specifically for that, and I got it in Home Goods.
No, yeah. See, I would love to do that if I didn't hate my handwriting. Like, if I had that script like the kid at the freaking, I would absolutely hands down.
This kid, 5th grade, today, we met him. Great kid. I don't know, actually.
He's friends with Theo Vaughn.
His friend looks like Theo Vaughn.
Theo.
And
he
was like, we were like telling him what to write, and he was like writing it in script, and I was like, what the hell?
I was like, damn. And then Theo Vaughn is like, yeah, he learned it. That's his handwriting. I'm like,
like I can't.
It was dead a font. Like, it literally looked like a font.
Perfect. He's perfect.
He's amazing. I love him. Besides the point. So scripting. When it was that paper, then it went to Google Slides. My personal favorite, guys, if you need to script, go on slides.go. I have one for everything. It's not some random like cute color pastel. No, it has to be on theme.
No, for me, Canva. Canva's my new thing because
really?
Well, not for scripting. 'Cause I don't script anymore that much, but
that much. I don't script.
Like period. I don't script. Period. But I just like for schoolwork, like I use Canva because they have a lot of templates, and you can just keep using it. For Slides Go, like you have to like it's a limit, like you have to pay. It's like you like
I just log in.
You've reached your amount of like templates you could use, and I was like, okay. So then I went to Slides Carnival, and then I went to Canva.
Yeah, Slides Carnival, Well, so I mind you, when I started using Slides.go, I didn't do a Harry Potter one. That was not my first one. My first one was
Marvel, wasn't it?
My first one was the MCU one because fall 2020 was Harry Potter, and then winter 2020. Sorry, no, going in like January. What came out? WandaVision, and I was like, I need to be in this. I've been a Marvel fan since I was a little lad because my dad, and he always took me to every single new movie. Mind you, I remember when he took me to see Endgame for my birthday. My birthday is April. I almost said February. April 4th. It came out, I think, April 28th or something like that. So yeah. And then my mom's like outside smoking a cigarette, and we're in the car, and he's like, Erica, I have to tell you something. I watched it already. And I was like, oh, you sick motherfucker. I was like, are you serious? And I'm like, who died? And then he tells me it's Natasha.
Why would he tell you?
I think he did. And he was like, oh, you're gonna be really sad. It was Black Widow. I'm like, bitch, fuck that girl. I was like, I don't care. At that time, I didn't care. Anyway. So it was MCU one. Then, no, it was MCU for a while. Up until Slides. March. Yeah, for my scripts. My MCU script was up for a while.
Was it? Wasn't Stranger Things next?
Stranger Things was next. Mind you, no. It wasn't next because I did when MCU one, okay. Then I went into X-Men. Then I went into The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Then I went into Teen Wolf.
Holy shit.
Like, I have a lot, but it's never finished. The only ones that are completed, MCU, Stranger Things. My MCU one is 50 slides. Has read it entirely in a bathroom floor on House 2. She read it entirely in the House 2 bathroom because we were skipping. And I was like, okay, you can read it, I guess. I am so intricate with all my things because I put myself into every single movie. I made my own planet. I have my own freaking superhero uniform thing. I have everything. I have my own face claim. No, it's actually me, but I have my own hair claim. I have to update that.
I have to shit. Yeah.
I also felt it like turtle heading. I felt it come to me.
Yeah, like it's bubbling.
No, it was just a little bail, but it just went away. Also, things about bails is that I remember my uncle being like, "Oh, like whenever you don't fart, it breaks a muscle." I'm like, I was like 6.
I broke 1,000 muscles.
No, like,
uncles are crazy because my uncle told me like I used to only eat like the skin off the chicken. Because I used to go to like the little like Dominican restaurants, like Puerto Rican restaurants, and they sell like the rotisserie chickens, and so I would just eat the skin because I'm like, that shit's so good.
No, yeah, the skin is really good and crispy.
Yes, and then my uncle was like, don't eat the skin because you could die, and I'm like,
smell feel like dick. That's like that was the melody of that.
And I was like, wait, what? I was like 6 years old, and I was like, what the fuck?
What's going on here? I'm scared.
Yeah. Anyway,
should we start munching now?
Yes. But we didn't finish to get to the point of what we were talking about. We were talking about Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to what we were doing.
Yeah, I'm talking way too much.
Back to what we were doing. What she was saying. Basically, we were in this whole era of Harry Potter. It very much progressed because like it was so insane. And then I was like, wait, let me open my horizons and see who else I wanna mess with, right? And so then like Fred Weasley like came about, the Fred Weasley epidemic, and then I came across Golden Ball.
Golden balls and what the hell? Who was that? Which altar was that one?
I have altars. Like I'm not even joking. Like I'm
no dead off. Yum.
My Wonderland system.
Every time I think of Wonderland, I think of Noah. Noah system. Shout out Noah. He's watching.
Shout out Noah. Anyway,
Wonderland system.
So, Golden Boy. That's what I was saying. And so I came across it, or like we came across it, and I was like, "Hey, like, did you read this?" And I don't know what happened or how we got into it, but then we both started like reading it
every single week.
Every single week, a new chapter would come out, and I'd be so excited. But then we were, because like in the beginning, like 12 chapters had already come out.
Yeah.
And so we were like we reviewed it, and we were like, "Oh my god, like yes, I read it, blah blah blah."
Because it was on Shift Talk. Because they were talking about it.
It was on Shift Talk. And I was like, I need to get into it. Literally. Bitch. That shit was crazy.
It was so crazy. That...
Like, when they were on the ski trip with... And then, like, she, like, pegged him by the fireplace.
No. Okay.
I had to click off.
No, like, literally.
Like, it got so crazy so fast. And I loved it so much.
It was so good. It was such a time to be had. Like, that's how I found out about pegging. Like, I didn't know what it was, and I was like, hey, let me search it up. Bitch, wow. And it had me. When... No. Okay, wait.
I'm sorry, I'm not into that gay shit.
No, I'm talking about it as a whole, like, the fan fiction, because do you remember that episode? That chapter? Like, it's a real, like, this is what I mean. Blurring the lines of fiction and reality, and me thinking that these are actually in the films. Anyways, do you remember the chapter, and it was an early chapter, where he was jerking off, and she was outside the door listening?
It was the first chapter!
And then them in the kitchen.
As I read it again on AO3, I tried to find it, because her shit got deleted, because everyone was like, because he like made her bleed, and like, And everyone was like, what the hell? Like, why are you writing this type of stuff? Like, this isn't right, blah, blah, blah. And so, like, her shit, like, got deleted because she was getting bullied.
Yeah, I
And
was
then,
like,
and then,
chill.
someone hacked her and, like, faked her death. And it was crazy.
Yeah. They said that she died. And Wattpad writers are
She
so
killed
crazy.
herself. That's what they said, that she killed herself.
That poor girl.
She was fine, though.
She's perfectly fine.
Her pixie cut.
I didn't
and then,
need
like,
to see her face reveal. I don't know who's behind
I followed her on Instagram. And she had, like, a pixie cut, like, big boobs, I think. And,
I
like,
love her.
and, like,
Big boobs,
someone
love
made,
her.
like, a, like, fan drawing before AI was a thing. Like, they made, like, really heavily using AI. Like, they, like, would draw them. And so they would draw, like, the OCs. And so they draw the OC, but it was literally the OC was literally the girl that wrote it. And I was like, no, this is disgusting. Like,
ew, that's weird.
Yeah. I was
no, that's so weird. Do you
the fucking pixie cut?
And
like,
you remember when they do Pixar edits, or like when they outline a photo of any one of the Harry Potter characters and then they
Yes.
put them next to each other on their profile picture? I remember that.
Disgusting.
I never did that.
No.
I was normal.
Yeah.
In a sense.
In a sense that I would sit in my room, put my LED lights to green, play music, and pretend I'm in a party in my headphones. By the way,
Exactly, with the headphones blasting. I remember having LED lights at that time. They broke now.
Yeah,
are yours still working?
My shits work, but like, look at that shit. It's like hanging on by a thread.
Oh, she's dead hanging on by a thread.
The only reason it's still up is because I stapled that one part. And I lost the wall stapler, so I don't know where it is. I don't know how to do it. Oh, speaking of wall stapler, when I first moved to Bayonne and I was moving to the house, I was like moving my stuff and I saw the wall stapler. So it was like the stapler was like really powerful, and I was holding it upside down and I stapled it, and I stapled my 2 fingers together. But like it was so fast and quick that it didn't even hurt. So like I stapled my 2 fingers together like this.
Like where was it? Here in the middle, or
it was like, literally this and this were stapled. So the staple was right here and right here, so it was just like connected. Oh, you can see the staple like through my nail.
It went through your nail?
You can see like the gray, like and like
that's some SFX shit.
And it was like my brother and my mom, and then the cable guy was there doing the cable, so he was experiencing this, and it was so bad. My brother like took my finger and like went like that, and like this finger came off, but it was still this finger that saw the staple that was like really deep inside of my finger. It was so deep, and I was like a pussy back then because I was like 11. I was 10, and so my mom had to like. It took a while to like convince me to get it out. I was really scared, and so my mom had pliers. The cable guy was like, "If you don't take it out, like you're gonna have to go to the hospital. You're gonna get lead poisoning."
Here he goes.
And so literally, I was
a part
like,
of the family now.
"What are you even like? What? Like who are you?" And then my brother was like, "If you don't get this, you're not gonna have ice cream. Like we're not gonna go get ice cream."
Oh, but that got you up.
Yes, and I was like, "Fine, okay, do it." And then like it took a while. Like they were tugging at my finger.
Ew.
And I took it out.
I love that. Ice cream got you up.
Yes, I was a little fatty. Actually, I wasn't. I was really skinny. That was my skinny era.
No, yeah.
LED lights.
Yeah.
So
Slytherin party, and it's become full circle. Yeah. Because now
we're back at it again with
it's another fall. It's another day. It's a new character.
But I convinced myself not to like fall for like the fictional characters who aren't even a part of the universe at all, and they're fake people that they made up. I was like, I'm never gonna get into like who does that. That's so weird. I'm right here.
I'm right here. I mean,
and there's so much lore behind why I like that person and Mateo. There's so much.
I don't think they know Mateo. If you know, well, if they get it,
they'll figure it out.
I know our girl.
Huh? Oh yeah,
she gets it. That's our fucking girl.
Oh,
I don't know. She gets it.
No, because
I love her. It's my chemistry girl.
No, I love her so much. Anyway. What was I saying? There's really big lore behind that. Like my heart's breaking right now because it's like
it's so real.
I can't even look at him without thinking, because Fuck, I want to tell them, but like
No, yeah, no.
I have to be really subtle. Okay, so anyway,
No, you
I have to
can't
think
say
about
anything. You literally can't say anything.
no, because you guys need to know. Like it's crazy. I'm not gonna say anything, but like you have to like get in my brain and just like really think about this.
Just
people,
don't blur the lines. Don't.
but
blur
I've
the
already
lines.
blurred them, and it's like
But we're
they're
telling
this
the people
they're
they
this
can't do it.
they're oh yeah, don't blur the lines because to me they're the same people. Like I associate this character with a certain person because they look the same, and like it's dead like it's
That's all I have to say.
doppelganger, like twin,
Twin 'em.
and
It's crazy.
I blurred the lines.
We're at 54 minutes.
I have to munch.
Do you want to munch
Yeah.
for the last 6 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. We're both going?
Yes.
It's munch clock!
Munch clock!
So, as all of you know, I am Munch Queen, VHS Munch Queen, and I just thought it would be really fun if we include a Munch segment in our podcast, in proanapropaganda.
Piece of the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
So we have our pumpkin spice
Frosties from Wendy's.
Yes. And it fits because it's fall.
What do we also have?
And
I have Fritos
I have Doritos.
and Ruffles cheddar.
I have Doritos.
These are like two of my
from
favorites.
Halloween Hoopla.
Mm-hmm. And you took home. Well, yeah.
Which I was not going to leave them
Yeah. I wonder how this is gonna taste. I think it's gonna taste good. I'm not gonna lie.
But this is so good. Like,
yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, the cheese!
It's gonna be good. I
would
fear.
eat it with the Ruffles. I mean, we're not the Ruffles. You get the freaking. I know that shit's sour.
Mm. You're making me laugh. You're making me choke.
That would be good with that.
But it wasn't bad.
It's like diarrhea.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna have
kill me.
diarrhea, bro.
Okay.
What the hell?
Did you see what I tried to do?
The cancer.
Wait, it's gonna give me like cancer in my heart.
Breast cancer.
I got so scared. I don't know what that sound was. It was the. Okay, let's see. Lickety split.
Oh. Lickety split, lickety. Sorry. Lickety split, lickety.
It's kind of worse than the Ruffles.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe a lace chip would do.
Maybe nothing would do. Maybe a fry, like an actual fry. Another form of potato.
Potato shit.
Patatas fritas. Right? Yeah.
Fries, yeah.
Papas fritas, not patatas.
Patatas.
No, I said patatas. Yeah. So, every time we film the pod, there's gonna be a munch segment.
So bright. Huh?
In a month. Like our next one. Because right now
he's also our biggest endorser. Like he's the biggest fan, right? Isn't he our biggest fan?
that's not what I meant. No.
Munson?
EDIT.
I think said Munson.
When are we gonna introduce the edit segment? That's gonna be end of month thing. It'll be edits of the month. However, she thought I said Eddie Munson.
In like that era.
He's gonna jump.
Oh. No, but today
I
got
just
me.
slapped that into the air.
Today got me. I'm so sorry. Like,
No. And that one game,
what?
Pink. We were sitting, and you were like, "Wait,
I don't know if I get now. What are you
it
talking
was the light."
about? What game?
Pink one.
Oh, pink game. I was like, wait.
Anyway.
Lotion.
So the edit segment, that'll probably be end of the month episodes. Also, this is coming out on October 31st on a Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. On a Tuesday. When our next episode will be, we don't know. Like we said, we're busy.
Up for determination.
This may be our.
Well, I already have an edit for our edit segments. Okay. Like I want to have a lot of edits in there because yeah, it's gonna be of this one person. Yeah! No, and then when we show this edits, I have to tell you like the story of like the Joker. It's getting too real. It's getting too fucking real.
That cannot be in there.
You believe it? Huh?
No. But
Show me that stare dance.
This may be our top priority. However, we have rehearsals. We have lives. And
during that week off,
we're gonna be in rehearsal. But we
not
can
every
film
day.
that, not every day, because we could do it afterwards. Yeah. No, because there's Jahira on it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
She'll be with us.
Leslie too.
So Jahira and Leslie, and Noah. I'm sure he's gonna be like on vacation because he's not in the play, but
yeah,
that may be the time when you're
coming on, babes.
When you're coming on, when your guest appearances are coming on.
Crack whore.
Coke whore, actually.
Oh, I always think it's crack.
Coke whore. Coke whore. I actually can't wait to edit this. Like, I love doing
I
this.
just like watch it back and like just like laugh at how stupid we are.
Literally.
Because we laugh at our own jokes. Like we say the most unfunny shit. So find it so.
But like, good thing that one landed. I was so scared. Like for a millisecond, you didn't laugh, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to take that out." Like that's so scary. Because this whole what we were talking about doing to each other is like one does a joke and we're just like we just silence like that person. Like that's gonna be so fucked up. Like it's gonna be so funny.
We do it all the time to each other though.
Mm-hmm. But like on camera, it's crazy.
Bitch, yeah, I'm not gonna laugh if it's not funny.
No, it could be really funny.
It's like out of pocket.
We can't do out of pocket shit here because we'll get canceled quick.
We can't do the group chat stuff here.
The group chat being us. This group chat, nightmare blood
The group
organization.
The group chat of 12 people. I mean, 2 people.
12 people is crazy. I don't know how people have that like big of a friend group.
Yeah. Unless it's like a work group chat. Or like a group chat.
A group chat.
Which they're so annoying, I'm sorry.
No, dead ass.
Not like they're annoying as per people, but like they're annoying as like
They're annoying as people.
some of them. I love most of them, but it's just like
Very few.
yo, some girl called me a mean girl. Like let's get into
She's not gonna watch this shit. Go ahead.
She don't got you too.
She got an Android and she don't got them.
The new girl. No, because bitch, she was my queen. She was my deadpan, like, cause she was like very deadpan, where she just like she just would not crack a smile when shit's being funny.
You think she quit?
I think she fucking quit because of me. Anyway, so we were playing this one game, and like, anyway, so yeah, she's my queen. Like, I had this perception of her being so funny, like, cause she's like so. Like, 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 she's like so mean and annoying that like it's funny. I'm like,
Mhm.
how are you so?
Because it wasn't
why?
to us, it was like to
other
the people
people.
who we didn't like as well.
Yeah, and I'm like, how are you like this? Anyway, so
Rep count 3.
so basically, I was doing rehearsal, and like that whole week.
Ma, you fucking kill me.
That's what I
I
mean.
can't laugh so hard because my throat is like cold, so it feels like I'm like winded.
Anyway. That whole week. Anyway. Okay, I digress. That whole week.
I can't like.
That whole week. I was serving cunt. And like, I don't know why, but I just was. And so, like, I just looked so good. And I had this white cardigan on, like I was serving. And so, we were playing this game where like we had to pretend to be like upper class, middle class, lower class, but it was like set up in like queens, kings, jack, whatever.
Playing cards.
Yeah. So I was a queen. And
she was a jack.
And she was the lower class poor. And so as a queen, like I would be like, you know, my first thought was like being stuck up. And so what I did to like everyone around me is I would give them a dirty look or like just be like, ugh, like, you know. And that's what I did. I did it to everyone. And so then she went to our mutual friend and was like, oh my god, girl in white cardigan is mean girl. She gave me dirty look. So
she give dirty look.
She give no, it was gave me. Don't put her. What the hell was that? What was that sound?
What? What? Did I make a sound?
Yeah, your throat like. Anyway, so I'm girl in white cardigan, right? I was like, wait a minute. She thinks I'm mean girl because I gave her a dirty look.
You can't do this when I have food in my mouth, bro. I can't die on the first episode. You take over. If you take over the host.
Her real name.
That's not her real name.
I almost said her real name.
You're gonna start the podcast with the real person.
Anyway.
Imagine Hannah being like the one doing all this creative shit. Your shit would flop.
The real Hannah?
She can't edit like me.
Girl, she can't do anything.
She can't do anything. And it's not even because she has ADHD. She's just herself. She can't do anything.
Anyway. So yeah, I'm mean girl now. I gave her a dirty look. It was whatever. And then she like just after that, like she never like showed up to rehearsal again. So like I think that like she quit.
She came back once, and then you said like what she said to her like out loud. You were like, "Gave dirty look," or like, "Girl with white cardigan."
And I was like, "Oh, I'm mean girl." Like,
yeah,
I'm mean girl with white cardigan. And like she gave me a dirty look, and then I was like, anyway. And then she said to again. Oh, sorry, name drops. She said to she was like, "I hope I don't see that girl again."
But she didn't. She dropped out. To be fair, all you were doing was being in the background. You didn't even have lines.
And you were literally being so prissy and annoying. Like, our task was to do a French accent. Everyone tried but you. So, like, everyone tried. At least they fucking tried. You didn't try, like, at all. And you're just mean and annoying. And You don't follow the rules, so how about that? How about them apples? And yeah, you're just annoying. So
And
there
you
go.
came for our teacher one time, which that was pretty funny. But
Wait,
she came for Mr. Walters.
I don't remember that. I think I do, but I don't remember specifically what happened. So she's no longer my queen. Yeah. I can't believe it. It's so funny.
It's so crazy how we call like everyone our king and queen. Like we could be obsessed with someone. Not really. We have celebrities who go to our school. It's just like it like we don't follow everything they do, but when we see them in like a post, we're like, oh, like King, like he looks so wholesome, or like Seraphim. You're watching.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
No, Seraphim like really took up our whole lives.
Not mine. I wasn't there for that.
No, but when Seraphim was like in their prime
there,
and they're they them prime, like
ketamine, catatelium, Catorian. What was it?
it was I forgot.
Catacris something
Something like that.
Something like that.
Stop. So yeah, like him for them, for example, like was a great example because they
not even non-binary, by the way.
yeah, he's
so
not.
it's not even.
But I have to say that anyway. So when he was like, keep saying
you
he.
suck.
Anyway, when he was like, I just dedicated to he.
Okay.
So
when they were like, and then you switch it.
When he was like a big priority in our friend group, he like was like I would take pictures of him for her, and like I made edits for her, and well, one edit, but like it was crazy, and like oh my god, it was actually such a great time because it was insane.
Yeah.
But
we always do a lot of things. Well, we did do a lot of things for her.
Yeah.
I did a lot of things for her. We'll not go into that.
It was a very fun time. I'm not gonna lie, it was very fun. But I don't know what happened. But it's whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, every year we have new celebrities.
Mhm. Now that we're seniors.
Hello.
Now that we're seniors, that's so like, why the fuck are we seniors? That's so messed up. I like literally. Like I walked into school, I'm like, where are the seniors? Like I'm looking for someone, and they're not there because now they're freshmen in college. So.
Oh yeah.
Anyways. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. So.
Me too.
This is really good.
We're just like picking at it. We're like.
Who's that?
Who's my mucus?
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Oh, Chitan! That's not controversial. It's literally penis. Pen 15, if you will.
Pen 15.
Penis. Oh no, I could sip it. My margarita.
My sochi.
What's that? My smoothie. When Anthony used to say smoothie, and he was like, because that's how I say it in Spanish.
Alo.
Alo. Ah! Alo, mita. That's our sign. Now that's our sign.
Alo, mita.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye!
Ah!